And I rudely interrupt the cut. Excuse me, cutscene. Hey, newest girl, how's it going? I wish video games figured out how to play music while I was not focused on the game. Oh boy. Cool. So, we're back in half the time, and that includes a little bit of grinding. I'm leveling casters. Oh Jesus, what happened? Are you that bored? Right. We twist and turn the tower. Yeah, so... Oh, right. We get introduced to the worst enemy now. What? You fuck. Oh, I love video games. Why did it change? I'm glad we're starting off with this, because I was just feeling good about playing DMC3, and I had to be reminded that this fucking enemy exists. Cool. Like how he showed up in that cutscene very briefly. Oh god, I should stop moving rooms before I want to talk about things. Ow. I thought I was high enough. Shit. Okay. Ran out of other things to level. I hate looking at Reset XP. BLM is the most fun, but I suck at it. Yeah, Black Mage is like... It's relearning a thing like every 10 levels. I am the same. So I feel like I've gotten like a little better having like just replayed the entire game, which is a nice feeling. But it also, and I'll probably talk more about it when we actually go through the bosses, I did learn that you don't have to kill all 9 in that boss rush. I think you have to kill some of them, but I'm going to kill all of them because I want to go over, like, I want to actually take a look at, like, how they work and, like, am I just being shit or are some of these bosses just bad? Like, I'll say that about Doppelganger immediately because I already know what's up with that boss, but, like, also... Wait, are we doing this now? Fuck. I forget this part of the game, honestly.
Are you ready?
Oh, it's not quite far off the ground that I can actually do any jumping shit. Right. Energies. source has been activated. A large snapping sound, like two parts locking together, can be heard from beyond the wall. Hey, bud. Long time no see. Yeah, because I want to go over each of the bosses. Because I think, like, having a second look at them as they were presented in the game, like, not in the boss rush, but, like, going through the entire game again to face some of them has been a little informative. Because there are a couple of bosses that I'm like, oh no, I'm just bad at this one. Oh yeah, you do have to combo it, so... And yeah, at the very least I've been getting A's as I've been going through the game instead of B's, which, just knowing the layout and getting like an S rank and timing is usually enough for... Oh no, wait, I probably want to do this, don't I? Is there anything else to do in here? I forget. Can you not, please? Really appreciate it if you did. Oh, I remember this. Gone. What? I didn't even touch the stick. Fuck. Go on. Oh my god, please. Just thank you. Why? Also, there's definitely, like, a non-zero amount of these bosses whose actual boss fight is just fighting the fucking camera. And it's actually incredibly frustrating. There was, there's the boss that turns into, Virgil's fist weapons. That's very much like that. There we go. Too close. Oh? Yes. Hold up. Oh! There is one. Nice. Do I get a full thing? Hell yeah. Now I have as much health as we did, when I left off as well. Awesome. I was worried I was gonna, maybe, like, grind a few red orbs to get another one, but... Maybe I can stop putting some stuff into... Dante! You motherfucker. That's the... Somewhere else. Yep. Nice. Oh, yeah. About this. Ow. I think I made a lot more of a habit of, like, always switching in combos, too. Like, unless like, I need the stinger for, like, a very specific reason. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother with this. Oh, you know what? That was too early. I guess my weapon changes also feel like they have a lot more purpose behind them too, and I'm very quick to actually change them. Fuck. I need to, like, line up. There. Yeah. Come on. Holding up traffic, mate. There we go. Whoa, camera. Jesus Christ. Another example of the camera being shit. Okay. Item. Oh, actually, yeah, I might as well get another one. Why not? Right, yes. Like, there's one or two bosses at the time that I was like, this is bullshit, because there's no real way to, like, be doing more, like, there are certain bosses that will just have, like, in what are essentially invincibility phases, where, like, it's not realistic to get up close with, the sword and that. But then I also have to remember that, like, there's entire other styles, too. Which is something I haven't really experimented with a lot. And it threw into kind of focus, like, how much there is to this game in that way. I mean, the problem is that, like, unless you, the problem is that unless you're, like, going through the game multiple times, like, I don't know if you save the experience you have in each of those styles across, like, playthroughs. Hi, Val, how's it going? So, like, when I fight the, chariot boss, like, there's, like, you can, like, are you able to get into a position where you can use the time stop? I just used the green orb before I needed it. Nice. Oh, fuck! Hold on a second. Oh my god. I hate it here. Is there a thing up here? No. Hey, I know nothing about these games, but this sucks. Well, it's not even that it sucks. It's just like, I got put into a position where, like, oh my god. I got put into a position where I just, like, couldn't get into a good spot. And then, like, like, I walked into the room and, like, I veered, like, because I walked directly forward from the door, I, like, walked off and, like, clipped over the side of a ledge and got the heal that I should have had at the end of that, so. I will say the definitive version of DMC3 is the Switch port with mid-combo style swapping. Well, that was the thing, right? Is, like, it feels, it still feels very rigid in that, like, I've got weapon switching now, which you didn't have in DMC1, I think. But there's just, like, so much about the, other styles that it throws in. Hang on, let me... Like, Gunslinger, for example, would be pretty good against, the horse, right? and it kind of makes sense why, because it's the ranged kind of style. And, like, I've been hard focusing the Swordmaster because that's kind of the gameplay I prefer. But, like, yeah, there are definitely styles that play into certain bosses better. But at the same time, like, not being able to switch between these, like, if I could, like, take two, for example, and take, like, Swordmaster and Gunslinger, I'd be a hell of a lot more versatile. And I think this is something that happens, like, in the later games where you can actually style switch, or, like, styles are more, like, embedded into the weapon. I can't remember which it is, but, like, yeah, I'm some of my opinions on some of the bosses are changing just because I'm like, oh wait, yeah, there's 4 other styles I haven't touched that would be better at, that would be way better at doing certain parts of the game, especially if you are, like, pretty good with the fucking, well, especially if you are really good at the game. But I'm not, and, I would be crippling myself going and switching to another style at the end of the game when I don't have as much experience in it. Like, it feels like it'd be too much of a trade-off, honestly. Oh god, I forget if this, I forget what I did here to get back to, or to get through this mission. I remember this being a bit of a doozy. Well, come on. Fucking camera, I swear to god.
Blast off.
Slayer. Simply say no. If it sucks, hit the bricks. God, I want to Photoshop Dante just, like, using a, like, mid-stinger pose on that, hit the bricks meme. That'd be fucking hilarious. Wait, why the fuck am I back here? Oh, I think I remember why. Because there's a way to get back to the rest of the building. Yeah. Go through here. And then... Not gonna sugarcoat it. Huh? Oh god, what? Also, just fighting these guys. Like, being like a ranged style. Yeah, there was nothing in here, was there? FGC meme where people do disrespectful combos set to some meme song. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Does an infinite. And, like, I guess the thing I'm realizing now is that, like, as I'm playing, like, the later games in the series, I'm gonna be missing more by not, like, replaying them over and over again. Which kinda sucks, but, like, at the same time, like, I would like to get through the game series at some point. It's kinda hard to do that when it's just like, oh yeah, like, this game theoretically has, like, an infinite amount of replayability. Especially when it would actually help me play the game better. Excuse me, fellas. Growing up with these games is incredible. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, because, like, I mean, the other thing is, too, you can play as Virgil in this game. So, everything I've just said, and then compound that by the fact that there's also Virgil. Like... yeah, I don't know, like, as much... And, like, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm not gonna stick around in this game for ages just to, like, do that. Like, maybe it's something I'll play in the meantime before I, like, start on DMC 4 or whatever, but, like, he's my favorite DMC boy to play with so far. Or by far. Yeah, I'm curious, like, what his deal is. Like, if he's... Because, like, his... Obviously, I think, like, the moveset's gonna be different, but, like, I wonder if, like, are the styles the same? Does he actually have a gun? Because, like, now that I think about it, I just don't think he has a gun. Also, like, I am not, oh my god, not you again. Cool, I didn't even lock on then. That was fucking great. Also, this enemy's fucking horseshit, let me just say. What? Where was... Oh my god. I fucking hate this enemy. There's like... I think going through the game a second time as well has like really solidified a lot of my opinions on the enemies in this game as well. Like, that enemy in particular just feels like horseshit. Just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go invincible, and I'm gonna attack you, and you're not gonna know which direction it's gonna come from. And if it's coming from below, you can't jump dodge out of the way, because that's not how the iframes on the jump work. It's like, okay, well, why don't you just guaranteed break my combo then? That's cool. And, like, I am explicitly being like, I don't know how to, like, counter that. But, like, yeah, I really fucking don't. I really don't. Like, I guess it's just move out of the way, but if you can counter, like... Wait, what the fuck am I even doing here? So I just came through here. And this door is busted. Have I been going in the wrong direction this whole time? He had burst, Dante. He had burst. Yeah, really. And, like, I've realized I really need to replace the controller I'm using. Like, it legit is having problems with, the right bumper button, I think. Have I been going the wrong way this entire time? Because this is a dead end. And there's just, like, nothing here? Question mark? Oh, god damn it. To be fair, this level was very confusing at the time too, but like... Fuck it, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up just in case. What mission are we on? I think it's 16. Or are we still 15? No, we're 15. Alright, one sec. Because I've gone through the game once. I've gone through this part of the game once. I don't feel too bad about just, like, reconfirming what the fuck I was meant to be doing. I guess I had to go back with the Orichalcum? Orichalcum? I thought this place looped. I must be wrong. I thought that was the whole point. But I guess, like, there's also that sign at some point that's like, hey, this is going back to the human world. It's like... and it doesn't say, like, turn back or anything. It's just, like, to get to the thing, go to the central. It's like, okay, what is that? Where is that? Like, it's being explicit already. Like, it should probably just say, like, hey, don't go this way. But, and hey, Charles, how's it going? You fucking asshole. Alright, that was relatively painless. Okay. Are you excited for the new Strive character reveal on Monday? Any idea who it's gonna be? Also, like, I have to say... Oh, wait, this Monday? Hell yeah. Wanted to be Jam or Dizzy, but I'll probably be either Sin, Slayer, or Johnny. I don't know who any of those people are. Fighting games. I know those. Oh, yeah, and I remember running into these things before, where there's just, like, random turrets like these that are just, like, suddenly go, hey, I can dodge. It's like, wow, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that and have an air combo. That'd be nice. I hope it's L-Fat to make everyone mad. Why would that make everyone mad? Is that just, like, a really hated character, or...? Oh, right, and I need to go back up the, thing. She's more oppressive than Happy Chaos has been? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, the only thing I know about Happy Chaos is that Ryuzaki, comes in here, like, almost any stream, and it's like, there's a 50-50 chance they're just like, hey, Happy Chaos fucking sucks. It's like, okay. I wish I had any context for that. Oh my god. The fucking camera. DMC1 all over again. Alright. I think I did this last time too. I should have known that just because I did it last time probably should have been an indication that, like, yeah, something's up. Right, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, come on! Please let that be it. Oh my god. What? I'm gonna fucking lose it. Holy fuck, I can't get anything going against the fucking spiders. Or at least when there's multiple of them. I'm playing Bridget, so Happy Chaos is an awful matchup. God damn, this is frustrating to play against when people know what they're doing. Right. I just have, like, such negative info. Sorry, not... I have such an absence of, like, things to go on when I'm, like in regards to in regards to fighting games. That, like... Most of the time I'm just, like, I have to take your word for it on a lot of it. Because, like, sometimes it's hard to even conceptualize, like... Why did he go back? Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like my regular fucking, it's more like my regular mission scores. Ah, yes, we have to get those two things. But yeah, like, I just don't know nearly enough about, like, the way fighting game characters work, like, on a fundamental level. Because, like, I can conceptualize that, like, zoners are probably, like, really fucking annoying. Anyone that has, like, a fusible projectile seems like it'd be a fucking nightmare to get in on. You know, which generally would suck in a video game where you're primarily up in people's faces. Okay, I don't know... So, if my target randomly switches, no, that probably wasn't. It's very unlikely me. It's like, the right bumper is, like, just, like, deciding to go off and on. It's usually what the problem is half the time. Whoever decided the door should, like, be able to cause damage, I just want to talk. Oh, there was nothing here. Okay, cool. Happy Chaos is frustrating because he has incredible offensive pressure and can pivot to oppressive zoning to close out the round. Gotcha. Yeah, like, the one thing I can't do kind of know, or can at least, like, appreciate, is, like, characters who are zoners and why they're annoying, basically. Triple S, bitch. Oh, yes. My favorite room in the game. Make the balls touch. There we go. Close enough. Oh, there we go. I got the thing.
Are you ready?
Wait, did I get my sword back? Shit. They just fly away. Like, hey, here's an air combo. What? Oh, you're just floating away because my fucking air combo doesn't stun you. Okay, guess I'll go fuck myself. Like, this is one of those situations where being able to do a gunslinger thing would be really helpful. But, like, I have to commit to a specific style, and unless I know the encounters that are going to come up, like, I can't prepare for that. Like, this is where style switching would be such a welcome thing, because it would just... it would allow me to do so much more. I may as well just do this. Oh, until that happens. Fun enemy design. And, like, I guess that's kind of the point. Like, they designed that enemy knowing that you wouldn't necessarily have the style to counter it. New bottom surgery just dropped. Dante, like, fucking... oh, you motherfucker. Oh, also something I didn't realize until now. The target reticule actually has, like, your target's health on it. I never noticed that, and I don't know why. But yeah, that was also helpful with, like, stringing combos and stuff when you were, like, just in a room with a bunch of dudes. And, like, I guess that's where, like, the mission restart and the statues come in handy. Because you can switch the styles. But again, it, like, hardlining through the entire game, right? I got, well, the first time round, I got level 3 Swordmaster probably around mission 11 or something like that, if I remember correctly. When I went through the second time, I actually had to stop on, like, mission 12 or 13 just to level it up to 3. So if you're flying through the game, like, but not really, if you're flying through the game at a pace where you're not getting a lot of experience, or, like, you're not having to restart entire missions, and you're not saving before the end of each mission, release me from eternal darkness? Huh? Oh, is it just pretty sure this one's just, yeah, it's another one of these. Hello? Hello? Yeah, so, like, at the end of the day, like, I can only imagine that the style XP carries across the same save file no matter which mission you do or difficulty you do. Because that would make a lot of sense in terms of, like, the replayability. Then you've got a lot of, like, max styles when you go into harder difficulties, all that kind of shit. But I guess just from, like, a first go through the room, Dante screaming blast off in the operating... Oh, right. Yeah, true. Yeah, Dante air combo for bottom surgery. He's a master at it. Yeah, it just feels like the first time you're going through this game, you're really not having a fantastic experience, because you're almost certainly going to be locked into a certain style with certain weapon sets, and you're just going to find enemies that, like, would have been better with a different style of weapon set. And because of that, it's just like... I don't know. It just doesn't... Like, I don't know. I'm actually really curious what everyone... Because... Oh, right, we've got the advanced chess pieces you need to learn about. But yeah, I'd be really curious to, like understand, like, what the first playthrough was intended to look like. Because I can't imagine it was, It feels like it could easily be, pretty bad. But then, like, giving you basically everything in the first playthrough probably doesn't make sense either. But then, yeah, it's just like, okay, cool, so these enemies are just going to present a really bad experience because you picked the wrong style, which feels kind of bad, honestly. Fuck, I couldn't see anything. I don't know what it is with the fucking camera's tendency to look into the ground for these enemies, or, like, to try and, like, get a low angle for them, but, like, fuck me, it's annoying. Yes, I got the thing, so I can go back. But yeah, like, I'm really curious how... like, how that's all meant to go. I guess, like, once you actually know the missions back to front and stuff like that, you can pick the style you need to get through the game. But, yeah, I don't know. Something about that experience I'm not quite, like, I don't quite like. And I think it's probably a pretty understandable thing at the end of the day. Because it is basically just like, this enemy sucks to fight for reasons that... Actually, hold on. Can I exit the room? I can. No, Dante. Hold on. We got the really difficult turret spawn, or the turret spawns there. The ones that are... Oh my god, they're firing red again. I thought there was only a chance for that to happen. This is... I swear to fuck, if I die because of these fuckers, I'm gonna scream. Oh my god, please. I just... What? Jump off the platform, you fucking asshole! Holy shit! Oh. I was about to lose my mind. I couldn't believe I was dying to that shit. Fucking sakes. Come on. Ugh. God, that was rough. Or anything? No? Okay. I am on golden now, so I don't, like... I don't have to go all the way back to the start if I don't want to. Which is nice. Nothing to tell me? No. Okay. No, I'm good. Goodbye. What is up next? Wait, are we up to... Oh, no, this is Lady. Right. See if I like this fight the second time around. Right. Why did you jump directly up, Dante? What the fuck? Where'd she go? Oh my god, the camera. What are you doing? Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Okay.
Look how Dante, she's smashing Wake. Okay.
Get ready.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What? What? How did you get there? Oh my god, I'm on so low health. Oh god. Dante, I want you to... Oh my... Why did you roll that time? Oh my fucking god. I really wish the Stinger didn't... She's behind you. She's behind you. Fucking lock on. Why can you... Oh my god. I'm so confused as to how that jump has iframes. Like... Why? Why? You fucking asshole. Again, I really like that fight. The worst part about it is your enemy is the fucking camera. It doesn't work well in the library. It's so shit. Oh, Dante.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I...
All right.
The fucking camera changes, and it means it changes the camera position, which means my directionals change, which means I can't dodge shit. Like, I am so fucking annoyed at this goddamn camera. Truly the true final boss of DMC. Fuck. Should have dropped off there. Oh. That time I managed to right myself, thankfully. Oh. I kind of expected her to jump away, honestly. Fuck, that is my bad. No, fucking don't. Why did... That was too early.
Are you scared? Pebbles. Pebbles.
There we go. Oh, that's right. She gives me the fucking rocket launcher. Jesus. It's like just taking the control of the camera. Well, I mean, the control for the camera is not good to begin with, but taking control away from the player of the camera in a situation where directionals are really important is frustrating. Hey, bud. And here we are. Mission 17. 23,000. Is there anything... I could just get air hike for Beowulf in case I want to run around with it, but I don't know if I'd actually use it, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty good with just Rebellion, Agni, and Rudra in Swordmaster. So, like... And I think I've got Ebony and Ivory up to... Yeah, I've got Ebony and Ivory up to full. I guess I could just save up for another blue orb. Blue orb? Well... It's time to fight the worst boss in the game. This'll be fun. What is in here again? Oh, nope. Nope. I remember what's in there. I don't care. I could not care less. God, almost there already. I seem to remember... Oh. Oh, right. I can get a thing with Beowulf here? There isn't a statue there. Oh god, I think I need to go into the next room to switch weapons. And this is another thing too, like, I'm guessing that collecting the blue orbs and stuff is probably like a multi-playthrough thing, right? Like, you beat the game on one difficulty, you know, congratulations, you did it. Here's, like, go through the game again with different characters, with a different style, all that kind of shit. And then, like, yeah, the game is, like, really just, like, designed with multiple playthroughs in mind. So, like, when I'm having my one crack at the game via, let's see if there's a... Yeah. Very much so, yeah. And, like, it's unfortunate because, like, in a situation where, like, you know, DMC 3 just gets released and, you know, who knows when there's going to be another DMC game, it makes a lot of sense and, like, is good in that way. Actually, yeah, I'm going to shut up while I try and combo with this, because I definitely don't remember how.
Catch this! Rising Dragon! Go to hell!
Did that even do anything?
Sweet dreams.
God, I almost had it. Fuck me. Okay. Sorry, I gotta try and, like, think of a way to string these together, because I don't know the moveset well enough to fucking do it. Goddamn chords in the way. Okay.
Catch this! Rising Dragon! Catch this! Rising dragon! Go to hell!
Yeah, that really didn't look like it actually did anything. Wait, no. Oh my god.
Go to hell!
That move doesn't do anything.
Go to hell! Go to hell!
Oh, that means I'm out. Oh, god damn it. No, jump and... Why? Why did it... Oh my god. It... So there's something weird happening too, where like... Okay. So... I have to be so close to the statue to actually hit it. And I'm moving forward as the hits go. And it's moving me in a way that I can't execute the back and forward combo as well.
Catch this! Rising dragon! Sweet drink! Catch this! Rising dragon!
Come on. There we go.
Sweet dreams.
It's really weird. Comboing with that, like, a couple of the, like, strings, or the couple of the attacks there don't work well comboing a stationary target, if that makes sense. It's, like, really hard to kind of, like, word what the hell was just happening there. Like, first off, one of the moves just straight up doesn't hit the statue, so, like... Oh my fucking god. One of the moves just straight up doesn't hit the statue, so, like, automatically you've already got, like, one move that you can't use to, like, make a longer, unique string. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Is there anything else over here? Oh my god, camera, please let me look. Oh my fucking god. No, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I can't look up, so... Yeah, so, like, what is it? It was... No. Wrong weapon set.
Catch this!
No, it's not that. What was it? It was forward... Yeah, so the forward B doesn't even hit the statue, so already you're off to, like, a bad start. So you've got the regular string, if you're just mashing. Then you've got 2, wait, and then do that. And that seems to go into different moves depending on, I think, whether or not you keep mashing. Or keep pressing the button. Then you've got the... You've got the launcher. Which... I think only lifts you into the... It must only lift you into the air if you actually hit someone. But then, you haven't got, like, any interesting... You haven't got many interesting strings in the air. It's pretty much just, like, a dive kick. Oh, right, wrong weapon. I hate that the fucking double jump's tied to the weapon. Holy shit. Wait, did I go in here? I don't think I did. Oh no, but I don't have... I hate you.
Catch this! Catch this! Rising Dragon!
God, I really don't like that weapon. Do you watch any of Susie's vids? Who's Susie? The Sphere Hunter? Oh, no. No, I don't. Yeah, last I heard from her, she was, like, unironically defending, like, Rupert Langdon from, like, making QAnon-related fucking dog whistles and shit, so, like, I don't have a high opinion of her. Cat mum? Well, it's a bad mum. As far as I'm aware. Like, if she's made comments to the contrary at this point, then what? Like, never heard about anything like that? It doesn't surprise me. Mina in, Luca's Discord's, like, pretty on point with that. I don't know, like... Yeah, like, listen. The voice of Dante has said some pretty... Wait, I'm not mixing up the people, right? Rupert Langdon is the guy who voices Dante. Hang on. Wait, I'm gonna double check that. I didn't... I'm thinking of the right person, right? Wait, who the fuck am I thinking of? Oh, god damn it. Hang on. I gotta go searching now, because, like, I actually can't remember the details of this. And I don't want to, like, I don't want to... What? Why wouldn't it let me... Ruben Langdon. Sorry, not Rupert Langdon. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No, it was something to do with that. Like, I could believe it's Ruben Langdon. I've got the fucking names mixed up. So my understanding is, I don't know whether or not, like... I don't know whether or not the thing I'm thinking of happened before or after. The only thing I do remember is that, like, it just kind of went away without much mention. Oh my god, I went into this fight without the fucking weapon again. God damn it. I'm an idiot. But yeah. Yeah, as it turns out, Ruben Langdon has some pretty shitty beliefs, and, like, my understanding was at fucking... Okay, hang on. I can't talk about this and also combo, evidently. Thank you for leading me over to the thing. Oh my god. Alright, I think I can. Oh. I'm trying to be fancy and I'm really shit at it. Oh. I don't know what was a thingy yet.
Are you ready?
Whoa. I've never seen that before. Holy shit. Sorry, while I'm doing this, what, like, has, Sphere Hunter said, like, anything about, like, starting, like, DMC or something like that? Or something related to what I was saying?
Are you ready? Down and out.
Oh, God. I'm really bad at dodging these for some fucking reason. Yeah. Oh my god.
Are you ready?
Ow. Can you not do that? Bud? I would really appreciate it if you did not.
Catch this!
Thanks, bud. Wait, I got an achievement for that? What? Who's laughing now? Defeat Jester in all of his forms. Oh, I guess I actually did that this run through. Yeah, okay, sorry. I want to be very clear about this, because this is obviously, like, commenting on a thing. But, so, Ruben Langdon has said some pretty, like, QAnon-y shit. The thing I was never able to confirm is, like, the timeline of, like, you know, Ruben saying something weird, and then Susie defending him, and then when it was kind of shown that, like, no, this is some pretty awful shit to talk about, or, like, that there was something underneath that, that's the bit where I'm not 100% sure about it, because, like, I wasn't there, and it's really hard sometimes to track this stuff down, especially when, evidently some people delete tweets and stuff like that. But yeah, that has me a bit, like, cautious, I will say, at the very least. Like, just because, like, I've heard a few people I respect talk about this, so, like, I'm willing to be like, okay, that, like, the gist of this is probably true at the very least, but, like, I'm not gonna, like, just because I wasn't, like, around when the stuff was happening, like, obviously there's stuff about it that I may not know, or anything like that. I was just gonna say she has some fun analysis on the series with interesting developer context stuff in them. That would be interesting, because I am genuinely curious, like, how they thought about the first playthrough, specifically. And, like, how that would kind of work. Because, I love fighting the camera. Yum. Thank you. It's a, like, it's a difficult thing to try and, like, talk about, like, issues like that when they've happened in the past. For example, I feel pretty confident talking about the Helena Taylor stuff related to Bayonetta 3, because, like, I was, like, watching these things unfold and, like, seeing tweets, videos, like, evidence piling up from, like, journalists and stuff like that. Like, I can confirm what did and didn't exist when that was happening, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, if I'm hearing about it, like, if I'm hearing about it from, like, someone who, if I'm hearing about it, like, from, oh my god, words. If someone's telling me about, something that happened in the past as opposed to me, like, being there, like, generally speaking, if I respect the person enough, I'd probably go, okay, that's probably true. But, oh my god, I forgot you lot started popping up here. Wait, how is that a D? Video game? Do you feel like talking about why that was a D? Oh, I probably got hit in the middle of a combo, didn't I? That's annoying. Huh? What? Oh my god, come on. Oh, I killed it. Okay. I was about to say, as if that didn't fucking connect. But yeah, like, as much as I want to be like, yeah, just, like, blindly believe, like, people I, like, respect, unfortunately, I still feel like it's probably more responsible for me to go, like, I've heard it repeated enough by people I respect to think there's, like, a lot of validity to it. But I don't know the details. Like, I couldn't tell you that for sure, you know? Yeah, holding people accountable for shitty things they've done, like, months or even years after it happens is pretty hard on the internet. Or even verifying that shitty things happen sometimes, which is unfortunate because it unfortunately plays into the hands of a lot of shitty people. But yeah, like, I have to also, like, be realistic and be like, well, there's a chance I'm missing details here that might, like, shade my opinion differently. Okay. Okay. Hey, bud. How you doing? Huh? What? Whoops. Wait, how do I taunt again? Fuck. Fuck! God, I keep forgetting I have this. What? This used to take 2 hits. I'm almost certain. I don't... Oh my god. This fucking... I hate this fight. I fucking hate this fight. I hate this fight so fucking much. Why is this taking so long to do now? I'm so confused. Okay, I must be losing my mind. That did not used to take that many hits. It used to be like a 1, 2, 3. Like now I can't even reliably do this fight. I'm going to fucking scream. This fight's bad enough without the fucking rules changing between the last time I fucking did the goddamn thing. Come on! There isn't, like, a way to power up weapons, right? Like, I'm not, like, missing a set of upgrades that I should have, right? Why is he now just, like, randomly jumping into the light, too? Like, I'm so confused. Oh my... I fucking hate this fight. Actually, maybe that's a more reliable way. More reliable way of doing it. Hey, Haunted. What? Why did you turn to the boss? You can't hit Dante! Fuck you! I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It's just random. The number of hits is now is just random. It used to be 4, now it's 5. I don't understand. I am... You are in the light. Go fuck yourself. on! Bro, be consistent! Hi, Diz. Why did it change to 5 hits? I tried to jump out of the way and I got caught on the head by the light. This is the worst fight in the game. I have no idea how you could make a fight worse than this. I'm gonna be honest. Jump away, idiot. Now it's... Wait, did the game adjust the amount of hits it takes to turn on the light because I died? No, this is not a secret boss. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Okay. I don't mind, like, adjusting something's difficulty, like, if the player is clearly having a hard time. I think, like, silently doing stuff like that is actually kind of a cool feature, right? Like, especially in a game like this, where there is a reasonably high skill floor, especially in some of the fights. I don't think having that kind of feature is a bad thing. In fact, it's kind of a good thing, because it levels out the curve a bit, and it makes it feel like that person... It makes the player also kind of feel like they are improving in, like, very explicit ways, because sometimes the fight just gets easier in some ways. Or they're, you know, like, subtly. It's usually more HP values than anything else. You can't do that to a mechanic in a fight that requires a pattern. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that. Why the like, the fight is different when the pattern changes. It's not easier. And the worst part is, if I didn't figure that out, right, like if I didn't put together that the game did that, I would think I was losing my mind. Because suddenly the lights are turning on easier. We're not even at the boss rush yet. Yeah, this is the same pattern that it was when I killed it the first time. You're fucking joking. Why is that the thing you decided to change? So, okay, no. This is insane. So, for the fight where you have to lead the opponent into the light, who jumps away after 3 or 4 swings, the thing you chose to make easier was not the amount of time you had to hit the boss, but the number of hits it takes to turn a light on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Why would you do that? What? This fight is the worst. Like, okay, let me be very clear about this, okay? There's two things to this fight, okay? There's the boss, its health, its attack pattern, and stuff like that. And the sequence of events to get the boss vulnerable, okay? That's usually like two distinct phases in a fight. Especially in a fight like this, right? Where, like, there's clearly, like, something you need to do to get the boss vulnerable, and there's when the boss is vulnerable. So Cerberus is a good example, where you clear off the ice on Cerberus, and you can deal more damage. So, like, when you have Swordmaster, for example, and you swing, clearing the ice off all the heads means you deal so much more damage if you're up in Cerberus's face. You have the... So you have two parts, right? You have the clearing the ice bit, and then you have the dealing damage to the boss. So the way to make a change in the fight to make it easier and make it feel invisible is to adjust the boss part. Like the numbers that the player can't possibly see. Because if you change the pattern, right? Sometimes it's fine. Like Cerberus, I don't think I'd be complaining if there was like one or two less shots to clear the ice. Like that speeds things up, right? But when the pattern, or sorry, when the steps to take or to get the boss vulnerable change and the pattern is important, the player is definitely going to feel that, right? If you adjust the boss's health to be a bit lower, or maybe the boss has, like, slightly more hit stun, so, like, you know, Doppelganger, like, stays in the light for a second more before jumping away, like, I'd probably feel that, but, like, most of the time I wouldn't notice it, because it's just more like, maybe I'm getting in earlier on him, like, maybe the pattern, maybe the way I'm turning on the light and then going, like, immediately swinging a Doppelganger is actually, like, working a bit better than I thought. But changing the steps to make, like, it's one thing to make Cerberus's ice take less damage for it to shatter, and the number of hits to turn the light on. Like, because ultimately that is just damage, but the thing is that the timing on the light is very important, whereas it isn't for the ice, right? So in this, when the number of hits changes for the light, and I'm trying to bait him in, it's messing with the timing, and the timing is the thing that's important. So they decided to change that instead of, like, letting me hit the boss one or two more times before they jump away. Like, it just, like, it doesn't make the fight easier. I have to rearrange how I'm thinking about the fight to actually do that, because now what I can do, what I did when I beat the boss initially, was bait out an attack or a taunt, run to a light that's turned off, hit it twice, wait for him to close, and then hit again, right? That was the pattern I did. It wasn't actually 2 hits, it was 3 when I did it, when I beat the boss originally. I think I was saying 2 before, but that's wrong. But before, it was 4 hits, and then I think a 5th. It might actually have, like, HP values, so depending on the swings you do, it probably changes. But, like, if I'm just doing a regular combo, it's 4 hits to set up and a 5th to turn it on. Seemed to be what it was initially. But when you change that to 2 hits 1, like, I can't use the same strategy. In the bit where I'm doing more... yeah, I don't know. This is just baffling. Like, you could have done anything to make this fight a bit more bearable, and it feels like they did the thing that's gonna... I don't know why you... Jump away. Thank you. And the worst part is that, like... Oh god, I wish I had a counter for how many times I actually, like, got the boss vulnerable. But, like... The thing is, too, that I have to do this, like 20 times. It would have been so simple and so invisible to just make me hit the boss more, or maybe reduce the boss's health, so I didn't have to do the sequence of events as many times over, rather than changing the pattern I needed to do to actually make the boss vulnerable. Like... See? 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so we go over here. Yep, taunt. Go on, do a thing. Yep. 1, 2. Wait for the boss to close in. Sometimes he just does the lunge. Fuck you. There's also no hit stun either. Alright, attack. 1, 2. And I just do this 20 times. 1, 2. Like... I think the distinct thing is, if you want to adjust the difficulty, you should probably not make the player have to re-strategize. I think that's probably the thing. Because if you clearly make the strategy simpler, I feel like an idiot. I don't know if I should give you information or not. This is the second time I've done the boss, so, like, I'm more than happy to receive info. I gotta stop doing that combo. It's just... Like, that is explicitly just lessening the amount of hits I actually can use. The boss and the... Oh. Really? That was a bit early. Staggers if you get them all on. Alright. Lol. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. That's how they made the fight easier. Because it takes less hits to do the... But, like, the immediate strategy is, like... If you can't get the lights on in one hit, then fucking... Oh, why would they do a fucking weapon-specific thing to here? That feels... feels bad. I'm not gonna lie. And I guess I can use that to just, like... Okay. You know what? My opinion is slightly changing, but, like, it's still... Ow. I guess the thing is... Okay, so here's... I think the reason I didn't intuit that is because the center was always dark. So I went, oh, no, the way to get him is to actually bait him. If I turn all the lights on... I mean, like, it probably should make sense, but, like, seeing the center not light up made me think, oh, so it's not gonna do the thing, right? Like, it's not gonna work that way. Can I, like, quickly run around and... And I guess that makes a bit more sense when you're... And, like, the adjustment they made... I guess that makes more sense... Oh, are they not staying up for long enough? And I guess that the adjustment they make makes a lot more sense if your goal is to light the entire room. But, again, like... Okay. Yeah, I still don't think it's a good fight. I think it sucks still. Like, it's just... But, like, even then, the... Oh, god damn it, I keep hitting the Xbox button. Even then, like, the whole fight just evolves into run around the room and hit the sides without getting clipped by Doppelganger. And then Doppelganger's just in the middle, like, and you can wail on him. Like, it does... That's still not a really fun fight to engage with, in my opinion. Oh, God. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a break once I get to, Actually, you know what? No, I'll take a break here just because there's, like, sweet music and stuff like that. Because otherwise I'll be on the pause screen or waiting for the mission start screen. Well, what I'll do is I'll restart the mission so I get the timer back. But, yeah, we're gonna be going into the boss rush now, so... Okay, I think I seriously actually need to rethink my opinion on, seriously rethink my opinion on, Doppelganger now. Because I did go through a fucking entire, like, I did go through, like, an entire fight without understanding the gimmick. Or without understanding the gimmick fully. Yeah, I don't... But, yeah, and I actually don't think that makes the fight any better. It changes the strat to just turn all the lights on. Which... Okay. I turn all the lights on. I don't... Yeah, so it's explicitly don't engage with the boss unless it's vulnerable, and then you just attack the boss. It's just a knowledge check, which isn't fun. Yeah, but... And the thing is, too, like... It's a knowledge check that you have to intuit. But then the... Like... But then the game doesn't really, like, tell you that there is a difference between turning some of the lights on and all of them on, and it also doesn't signal it. Like, if the light was encroaching into the center of the room, and he was slowly pushed back, like, it would make it feel like, oh yeah, I am actually cornering him. But because there was always the center, it felt like, okay, I'm not gonna cover the room with light. I have to bait him into it, which is how that whole thing worked. Because if it was very clear that turning more lights on was, like, leaving him in a corner where a light can be turned on, then it would be like, oh, I'm pushing him in, he has nowhere to go, I've just got to get to the light. And explicitly putting the boss up against the light means that you have to engage with the boss a little differently. Like, in the case where the boss always has the center of the room, you just go around the outside and dodge attacks. Like, you don't have to go at the boss at all, right? Whereas if you're pushing him more into the corner and against a light that's not turned on, it's more obvious that this is going to end badly for the boss, but you also have to get around the boss specifically to hit the light. Like, that's all it needed. Just make the lights encroach on the center. So then there's, like, barely any space. There's the one last light off. And it's like, well, got nowhere to go if I, turn the light on, does he? Yeah, that would have worked so much better. That's a shame because that feels like it would have actually been like a decent fight and not like one I fucking hate. But there we go. Yeah. Anyway, I need to let that sink in a little bit as well, so just to digest that. So I will be back soon. Alright, I'm back. You know what? As I was thinking about it, I think they actually designed themselves into a corner with this fight. Hold on a second, I'm gonna put something on YouTube real quick. I'm gonna have some DMC 3 music in the background, just as I talk about this, because, yeah, I think now that I think about it, I think they may have actually designed themselves into a corner, and they didn't really know how to, like, get out of it. So, wait a second. Where's paint? There you are. Cool. Hey, wait. Why are you... Why is the window different colored compared to mine? That's weird. Yeah, okay. So, you've got the boss arena, right? Even I got a glass of water for once. Good. So, you've got the boss arena, right? And let's just divide it into, let's divide it into, like, 8, things. So, you've got your cardinals, and these cardinals. So, each of these sections, my brain only sees P3S. Yeah, fair. So you've got this arena, right? And at each of in the center of each of these wedges, you've got a light. So, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So in each of these slices, you've got a light, right? So you want to communicate that the boss, who will put in purple. What? Oh. Yeah. So you want to communicate that the boss in the center here. Wait. Yeah, no, I would have wanted. So you want to say that the boss, you want to communicate that hitting the lights is going to hitting a light makes the area the boss can move in recede. And you want to show that the entire arena being covered, or all of the lights being on, means that the boss is going to be vulnerable. So, the thing is that the lights they used are, like, produce a light in a radius. So they're not going to cover this area like this. What they're going to do is do a semi-circle around this point here. So it's gonna extend, like... What? No. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta widen this so I can actually see everything at once. So I can see what the hell is going on. Alright. So you got the boss in the center. And then you're going to have a, you're gonna have a light that, instead of, like, covering this area like this, is gonna look more like this, right? So if you wanted it to reach the center, you'd actually, like, cut off most of the ones beside it, right? I would like to add that in your initial run, he was more actively turning off the lights you were opening, so it was also discouraging. It also discouraged you from trying to open open more of them. Yeah, well, it didn't... Oh, maybe he did. Maybe each time I was baiting out an attack, he was doing the one turning off the lights instead of that thing, but regardless, like, oh, whatever. I missed the point, but, like, I'm actually gonna, like, I think the way they did it was more of a compromise. So, like, if they want to use the radial light and say that the, like, say what I said before, right, where you want to indicate that the entire arena is going to be actually, like, closed off to the boss if the lights are on. If you use a radial light, like, the light is going to, like, this light here, if it needs to touch the center, is going to cover these 3 slices. And it's a little unintuitive that, like, at the end of the day, you'd probably only need, what, like, 1 here. You need this one here to do these 3, and then 1 of these 2 to cover the rest. So that doesn't quite make sense, right? But if you're committed to using the radial light, then you have to make sure that the one light isn't covering too much of the arena, but then you leave the center as a shadow, right? So I think they were committed to the radial light, and they just couldn't, like... If I was looking at this and I had to use the radial lights, like, I probably would have conceded that, yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have this unintuitive pattern of lights to turn on to make sure that every single one of them covers the arena. Because realistically, you'd only need 3. But yeah, like, that's just... And also, like, you'd need 3, but you'd need 3 in specific positions, so tracking that is a pain in the ass instead of just saying turn all the lights on. But then you'd need to reduce the radius so that they can only reach so far. So, like, maybe there and, there, right? So, like, it covers there. But then you've got this big space in the middle for the boss. And it's like, well, shit. Now I've got this thing that seems to be indicating that the boss isn't, or the arena isn't going to be covered in light. And I think that's kind of the problem here. I don't think they could get out of, like, using both the radial light and communicate that the light is going to flood the room. Like, just by virtue of where the light is going to cover. And in the case that they did actually make the light go through to the center, it would have been unintuitive to hit all of them, because the light is covering the entire arena. Like, why would you need more? But yeah, you'd need to do some weird, like, checking of, like, which lights were actually there on, because if you just turned these 3 on, it wouldn't cover the arena. So yeah, like, I think they might have actually designed themselves into a corner there, where they couldn't quite, like, communicate the arena was going to flood with light, and have the radial lights work the way they did. Like, I don't think it's possible to really communicate both of those well. Which is a shame, because it probably would have made the boss better. And honestly, like, the boss's attitude is like, you know, like, come at me, you're a coward, blah blah blah, with the taunting and shit. But, like, having the boss actually, like, get cornered, be in your way in the light, and actually have it do the taunt at you, would feel a lot better in terms of just the emotion of the fight, because you actually have to go at them to get around them, to get the light on to, like, flood the arena. But yeah, like, instead, like, you've just got him sitting in the center going, come at me, and I'm like, well, no, there's one light over here that you're not covering, and I'm gonna get it, because you keep jumping into the center of the room, and you're never in my way. So, like, yeah. The fight is still bad, regardless. And I don't really agree with the way they made it, like, kind of easier. And the way they kind of, yeah, the way they made it easier and just some intuitive things about the fight just don't work. If I was doing that fight, I would have actually made it not actually, like, lights on the walls. I would have made them power sources that just, like, glow light in those wedges that I drew. because then it's a lot clearer that you're actually, like, covering the arena. You don't have any of the radial stuff, so it's clear you have to turn them all on. And it explicitly locks the boss into one, like, corner of the room once you've got enough lights on, and you actually have to engage with the boss a lot more in that way, rather than just, like, avoiding the ranged attacks, you know? Yeah. That really is a shame. Like, thinking through it now, I'm like, yeah, that... The way it ends up playing out is not good, but I can understand why it ended up the way it did. Like, just thinking through some, like, implementation-specific stuff. Maybe this game will get a remake one day. I don't know, I feel like, honestly, just make new games. Just make new DMCs or character action games. Like, literally just bring back Doppelganger in one of the future games and just do the fight better. I don't think you necessarily need to, like, remake the whole game just to, like, write it, because yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably prefer them just, like, taking those kinds of games to new heights instead of just remaking the old ones to make them better, if that makes sense, but maybe that's just me. Alright. We're gonna restart the mission. Should, get rid of the BRB. Cool. Now we're going to fight every single boss in the game. Are you ready? Because I am. I don't think they'll remake it. Yeah, I don't think they will either. Like, there are people who would probably buy it, but, like, yeah, I don't know. At least hearing opinions on, like, the game series as it progresses, it's probably better that they're actually doing, what they're doing. Like, making newer games. It just... Oh, right. Oh my god, Dante jump. Well, you're right next to a piece that's... Oh god. Oh. Fuck up. Oh my god. I really don't like the way they activate and deactivate the pieces in this fight. It's so fucking annoying. Like, oh, I'm close to a thing. Like, I can't tell. It just... Come on. Like, I get that, I get part of the reason why, because they probably don't want you to just gather up all the pieces in one place and then just go to town with Agni and Rudra, like, having such a, like, having the, like, swings that can basically hit multiple enemies all around you. But it makes this, like, don't make me knock off them. Just make them take no damage. It's fine. Just make them block it like other characters do. Don't make me bounce off. It's... Oh my god. Oh, come on! Thought I jumped out of the way there. Oh my god. Please. Die. Fuck all of you. Yeah, it's the bit where it bounces off that's just, like, really fucking annoying. Do you think this fight was shogi-themed in the JP release? No. Japanese video games have this weird obsession with chess. And chess puzzles and, like, yeah. Alright. We're gonna go through every single boss. Cerberus. I've talked about Cerberus before, or just before even. I really like this fight. Like, as an introduction, I think it's really neat. Having, like, the ice thing was a little unintuitive at first, but, like, the only problem I really have with this fight is that the targeting, because of the way that, like, the heads and all that work, it's really tough to switch between heads and feet and not switch to a foot when you meant to switch to a head, right? Like, it's really annoying the way, like, because I think you switch between the heads and the feet in a specific order. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I think you switch between the heads and the feet in a very specific order. And it's not left to right. It's, like, predefined, almost. Oh, what? I thought I was in the air long enough for that one. So yeah, that's like my really only issue with the fight is just like, the lock-on's a bit weird. And especially in a fight that kind of requires you to be targeting specific things, it's a bit of a shame that, like, the targeting is, like, the thing that's, like, really, really rough. Oh dear. But yeah, unironically, just really good fight. Top to bottom. I'm safe yet? Oh. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, 1 foot that I need to... Oh, god damn it. See, oh my god. This is my problem. The fucking lock-on. I've got one foot I need to hit, and I can't hit it because of the way that the fucking order of the heads and feet go. Like, it's so annoying. Oh, I thought you were. Hello? Oh. What? Hello? Oh, okay. He needed to switch the heads into the right place to die. God. But yeah, I love that fight. Real good. One of my favorites. Easily. Alright, it's 1 boss down. Grab that. Oh wow, that doesn't even fill my entire health. Damn. Nevan. I don't mind the idea of this fight, but I think in reality this fight has way too much downtime. Like, I think you can definitely work around it like I am, like, right here. And have a lot more uptime on the boss. But I think just, like, from the get-go, the boss has, like, 2 projectile attacks that she uses pretty often if you're not close to her. And it's, kind of rough getting in if those 2 attacks are available for her. Because you basically get hit, like, 6 to 3 times in a row if that goes off. And there isn't really an easy way to read that that's going to happen either. So, like, you end up having to stick to the boss a lot more than I think you really need to. Like, if there was a slightly... Oh, fuck. Like, if there was a slightly bigger wind-up to the projectile attacks, I think I'd, like this boss a lot better, because you could kind of read that was going to happen. But generally, it's just kind of, you're doing this a lot to wait for her to attack, and then she attacks, and then if you're ballsy, you can... That's good. If you're ballsy, you can get in. But, like, if she's about to do a projectile, which she actually hasn't done at all? I think she did it at the very beginning, but that was about it. Also, she has a weapon weakness. Okay, what is she weak to? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about weapon weaknesses in this game. That feels super unintuitive and not good. Cerberus? Really? Yeah, wow, that went for a long time. Yeah, there's the projectile. And it has such a short wind-up that, like, I'm not sure... Also, yeah, I still don't know how you are meant to handle this bit here. It feels like you just jump into the air, float with the guns, and wait until she's done. This part of the fight in particular feels like garbage. Because there's no real way to get in on her, and when she does give you the opportunity, it's entirely a trap. Like, you can't get in on her. If you're in her melee, she just gets you. It is very unintuitive. Yeah, like... I like the idea... Like, I like the idea that certain weapons and styles will work well on a boss, just because of the way it's structured, but I think just straight up having, like, weaknesses to certain weapons that aren't in the way that the weapon works, but just, like, a baseline property of it is bad, actually. Dying. Damn, I think I did pretty fucking well on that, actually. Yeah. So, like, I think just blitzing through it then, I actually feel a little bit more positive about her than I did the first time. But, yeah. Not my favorite, definitely. Is this Agni and Rudra? Yeah. So I had a time with this fucking fight. The first time I did it. It was, I think, the first big wall I had. Unironically, though, I think this is one of my favorite fights. It's... And... Can you two... You two never do this. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I guess I'm coming with you. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I can't see shit. I think one really cool thing about this fight, though, is the way that you can kind of tailor it to how you, like, play, essentially. The thing I found out, the first time I beat it, that you could, like, get both of their health bars down to really low and either skip the second phase entirely or, like, just have a very short second phase. Like, that's a really cool aspect of this fight, unironically. Oh, God. Also getting them to hit each other, which I've never been good at pulling off. Because I feel like I'm not very good at baiting out attacks from them. But yeah, I really like fights that, like, because of the way they're designed, let you challenge them in different ways. Like, maybe your strategy is to make them hit each other. Maybe your strategy is to kill one of them immediately, so you only have to deal with one empowered version. Maybe you want to knock the sword out of their hands to get, like, big openings and don't even bother with traditionally fighting them. Like, there's just, like, so many ways you can actually approach this fight that I think it's unironically, like, oh, fucking goddamn it. Like, it's really neat design. A really neat design choice. Also, like, Agni and Rudra being a good weapon for this fight is also pretty fun. What the fuck? I thought you were... Yeah, I thought you were doing that. Jesus Christ. And they still give me a run for their money, which is, more than I can say of some fights. Oh, fuck me. Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. I have a fun time being challenged in the way this fight is challenging me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whereas other fights, it just feels like, okay, I'm gonna do the vulnerability into doing the thing again, and you're gonna... What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, it still feels fun to do. It wasn't awful as a kid, just banging your head against the wall, the game for a year. Oh, is that, like, this entirely? Yeah, and I guess, again, you'd kind of, like, you might be able to figure that out like, you might be able to figure that out yourself if you played through the game enough. Like, you'd see that just, like, going with Cerberus into certain fights would have you, dealing more damage to the boss over time. Still don't know how I feel about that, but, like, yeah. It's definitely a thing that exists, so, like... Oh, yeah, let's get this fucking fight over with. I actually had such an easier time with this fight the second time through. I like the idea of this fight, like, having to manage the ads and stuff like that. And I think generally the way this game also, like, makes it so that enemies themselves get hurt by, like, bosses and other abilities is actually a really cool aspect to it, because it allows you to kind of, like, if you know the fight really well and the way, like, bosses attack and stuff, you can make that play into your hands. So, like, you know, if you know the red beam's coming up, don't bother with the enemies, they're gonna be wiped out by that thing. If the, boss is about to, if the boss is about to do this thing, then, like, pull back and make sure you kind of hit some enemies on the way through, because that'll clear some shit out for you, and it means you have to deal with less projectiles. Like, this is a really neat fight. The problem is that they just disable so much of the mechanics that would help you get through the fight first time, that the first time you go through this fight is a fucking nightmare. You don't have Devil Trigger, you can't possibly heal because the boss is stealing all your orbs, and you really only get to do, like, one of the two. You can either... Oh, fuck me. You can... Fuck off. You can either have Devil Trigger, like, when you want, or you can have orbs. And, like, I'm not a huge fan of the way that makes the first time through this fight actually feel. Because it feels super cheap. Just like, oh, I can't do any of the cool shit. Like, and I think this is soon after you get the fucking Devil Trigger to begin with. And they're already... And I get it... Like, they haven't even given you much time to, like, get used to using it, and then they're already introducing a boss that's just like, no Devil Trigger for you. Oh, I fucking jumped before that happened. Fuck me. Oh my god, you can keep switching weapons and continue the combo. I didn't realize you could do that. Holy shit. So you can just go... Switch, 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 and like just keep going? Holy shit, that's nuts. I didn't realize you could do that. Like, obviously, most of the time I usually end with the Agni and Rudra aerial because it brings enemies back down, so I never really thought to try it in a circumstance where, like, I wanted to just continually aerial. Oh my... Seriously? Oh my... Come on! Fuck, that's... Now add style switching. Yeah, oh my god. And this is the other reason that I'm like, I don't want to spend too much time on DMC3, because I can already see, hey, it'd be really cool if I can do this. Oh, what do you mean that's just the thing in the next game? It's just like, oh, okay. Like, I'm probably not going to spend more time on DMC3 after I've, like, beaten it, you know? Even though there is Virgil. I'll probably do that off stream, though. Like, I don't know. I don't want to dedicate too much time to it, because this... the series has more games, and they're all really... And from what I hear, they only get better, and I really want to see how the systems improve. Because that's obviously a bit that I'm, like, rubbing up against a lot, where, like, I can clearly see some cracks in the way this... Jump? You fuck? Oh my god, that's so stupid. You just stay in the air forever. Fuck me. Like 3 more than... I like 3 more than 4, but 4 plays better as a video game. Well, yeah, and I imagine there's a lot more to it too, and like... Well, fuck, like 4 has Nero, doesn't it? So like, that's gonna be another character that I just like... haven't played before that is probably going to have a style to his own. Because I can only imagine that Virgil, like... Maybe I'll, like, dip my toe into playing with Virgil just to see what it's about. But yeah, I like that fight a bit more now that, like, I feel like I've got proficient enough to not let the Devil Trigger and, orb stuff really get to me. But I still think that disabling both of those things and not having, like, not having, like, the option to just like, if I'm attacking the red one, maybe, like, stun it or something like that. It's not super obvious that, like, you can, for example, like, disable the orb collecting, right? The Devil Trigger you can kind of just, like, use the second it's up, and depending on the cooldown on the other side, like, you can still use it. But it seems like the orbs are just, like... The thing is either dead, and you're hitting the boss, which means you're not dropping orbs. Or the thing is up, and it is absorbing all the orbs. Like, it just feels like the enemies may as well not drop orbs. Like, what the fuck is that mechanic even meant to do? If you have, for SE, you have the brothers Nero, Lady, and Trish. I do have SE. Okay, the Umbral Horse. So, this boss, I don't enjoy at all. I think this boss is just not fun. This is probably better on Gunslinger, but it just... And this is the thing too. One of the things I couldn't figure out for the life of me. Why does the boss sometimes drop to the ground to let you hit it, but not all the time? I still can't figure that out. And it's one of the reasons I think this fight is actually really aggravating, is because when you try... God. Because when you try to, No, backflip, you fucking asshole. Oh, God.
Are you ready?
Well... Like... It doesn't feel... Fucking... It doesn't feel very intuitive when any of this stuff actually, like, triggers, if that makes sense. But then again, this feels like a gunslinger fight. Like, the best way to dodge all the projectiles is to, like, use the guns in the air. And that makes me think, huh, maybe I should be using the style that explicitly uses the guns more, you know? Like, okay, so this is the thing I'm talking about, right? The boss will whinny and back up, okay? This boss has... What is it weak to? Just out of curiosity. The boss will rear up for 3 different reasons, right? And it's very subtle which of these it's going to be. It's either going to do a slam, which it does 2 back-to-back. It's going to start moving forward, or it's going to fall over. And the fall over is a little bit more distinct than the other 2. And I guess the other 2 you just want to back off. So if it's not falling over and you want to like avoid damage, you should get away. But the thing is that it's not the knockdown doesn't seem to be consistent. Cerberus again. Fuck. The other thing is too that like unless you're like saving before the mission, you have to restart the mission. You're not accumulating red orbs enough that you can unlock a lot of skills for a lot of the weapons. So even if you, like, intuited somehow that Cerberus was good here, like, you could have been using, like me, Agni and Rudra and, the default weapon, and just have nothing good for working with Cerberus? Or, like, Nevan or something like that? Yeah, I don't know. This boss seems tailor-made for a style switch, and in a game that doesn't let you style switch, right? It feels like you should have a style up your sleeve to deal with this, but you can't, so fucking suffer if you don't have it leveled up or anything like that. I don't know. Fucking what? Oh, I'm on the horse. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, we're doing this now. Also, much like Doppelganger, it really doesn't give you a lot of time to hit the horse, even when you do knock it down. Oh. What? I've never seen it do that before. It got up before it did the time stop, and then immediately did an attack I couldn't dodge. What? What? Oh god, now I've got to find my way back to the boss. I don't like the way this place is set out, also. Can I just say that? I hate the way this place is laid out, because it makes it really hard to know where all the fucking bosses are. It's so annoying. And especially when they don't require you to kill all of the bosses to get to the end of the... or to get past this bit. It feels really weird that they wouldn't make it intuitive for you to actually pick the bosses you wanted to fight. Like, it just feels weird to me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this fight. I like the time-stopping horse. That's, like, aesthetically really fucking... I wasn't the wrong weapon. Oh my god. What? What? We're already doing this? What the fuck? Yeah, and then it just whinnied to do nothing. It just whinnied to do nothing there. So there's 4. It either falls over, it does one of 2 attacks, or it does nothing. It just whinnied for no fucking reason. I at least appreciate that when it does the time stop, it, like, clearly orients the camera in a way that you can see what's coming. So, like, it doesn't just blindside you with that, which is nice. Unfortunately, then, at some points, it just decides to get up, time stop, and then attack you, which I've never... Fuck. I started the jump. Fuck off! And now it's gonna... Just the fucking haha can't hit me phases of every boss in this game is the least fun thing in the universe. Oh my god.
Are you ready?
What? Boss must just be a hitbox. Yep, I'm gonna do this over and over and over again. What? Oh, come on! Fucking kidding me. Why did the... Why does this boss do anything anymore? I don't understand. Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay, so it actually did an AoE around it that was the time stop. So you're not guaranteed time stop there. Oh my god. Holy shit. These things are so fast. What the fuck? What is going on? I've never seen... I don't think I've ever seen the boss do that. What the fuck? Camera? Camera? Oh. Wow, that actually had a clash to it. Interesting. What? Hi? Hello? Okay. Just stop to have a breather. What? Okay. I'm dead. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Die. Yeah, I still hate that fight. It's... Like, newest girl, like, how much... If you know the weapon weakness, how much easier is it to actually do? Because... Like... Yeah, I don't know, that's just... I can understand encouraging it via style, like I said, but varies depending on the boss. Oh, cool, so it's not even consistent. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Where's that last green orb? It's down here? Yes, it should be. There we go. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do the worm. Well, easy mode is now selectable, so this was that boss. I don't know how I feel about this one, honestly. It's fine. It's a really weird boss to put, like, second, because it has such a, like, specific gimmick. That, like... Yeah, I don't know. Like... It has such a very specific gimmick to it that, like... It feels like you probably don't want it, like, too late in the game, just to have, like, a gimmick boss. But, like, having a boss that you exclusively have to, like, basically ride. Like, you don't have to ride the boss to do well on it, but, like, you kind of do. Like, you'd be a fool not to do it, essentially. Oh, no. Yeah, it's weird. And again, like, it feels like the lock-on sequence is, like, down to almost, like, ID of the enemy that you're targeting, rather than, like, anything you would have a hope of being able to control. If that makes sense? Coming from here? Yeah. Oh, could you not do that, actually? I really could. Thank you. Oh, god damn it. Fucking camera. Can you... The boss is right there, but the camera is refusing to let me see, like, where I am. Oh, God. I take it back. This boss is bad. This boss is bad. It's just... Nah. It's really meh. The gimmick's kind of cool, and it's not really that hard, which, like, I guess is a blessing in this case. Fuck, fuck, fuck. But, like... Oh, whoa, okay. Why did you just start shooting that in? Don't do that. I guess he wasn't there for much longer. Can you fucking... Just hit it! Fucking magic. fucking boss died to one gunshot. Fuck, there were more orbs there. Jesus Christ. Wait, maybe you do have to kill all of them. Also, I just realized I can't jump, which is fun. Oh, okay. I want to talk about this fucking boss. So I like the rhythm this part of the fight has. But like, there's a point where this boss just becomes really unfun to fight. It's not yet, but it's when we start doing the transformation stuff. And this is like premiere boss number 1 for the fight is actually against the camera. First off, because like you basically just have to dodge all of those really well to... You basically just have to dodge all of those really well to actually do good on this fight. But then we get into this shit. And the camera just wants to fight you all the goddamn time. Like, this bit's okay. But when he starts charging and varying the number of charges it'll do, like, God, this fight is... What the fuck? Also, yeah, fuck you if you have no time to dodge that. Just go fuck yourself. See, like, there. Like, fucking great camera angle, dude. Oh, that's gonna do an explosion. Actually doing not too bad, thankfully, but fuck me. Oh, yeah, no, we haven't gotten to the bit where he'll just beast mode randomly, so... I'm still waiting on that. I still will never forget my first reaction to this fucker, like, calling down the anvils to throw at me, like a fucking Looney Tunes character. Oh, yeah! I never saw this attack the first time I fought this boss. Oh, yeah, and then he just starts calling these down random. Fucking... I don't know how you're meant to dodge that. I straight up do not know. Honestly, if I were to guess, this feels like a Royal Guard fight to some degree, because there's just a lot of time where, like, you're gonna be, like, being attacked, and it's easier to just, like, minorly dodge it than... Whoa, I've never seen you do that either. What the fuck? Got a lot of thirst for you today. Oh, god damn it. It's like, okay, yeah, guess when the boss is gonna charge at you. Fuck you, you don't get to look. Absolutely go fuck yourself. Doppelganger melts. Beowulf, I bet it does. It's a shame I got it, like, at the end of the game and can't actually use it that well, because I haven't leveled it up. I had the, like, replaying the game, I had the most trouble with this guy. Like, unironically. Dodge the fuck! And half the time it was just a shit like that, where it's like, haha, you didn't dodge it actually. Oh my god. Now I'm just pressing buttons. Jesus Christ. staggered by Lady's gun. Again, it's just like maybe just because it's a rocket launcher, you probably intuit that a bit more, I think. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think this boss actually has like fucking. Like, particularly when he swaps to beast mode, it feels like the camera can just kill you. Like, if you can timing everything well, and you kind of know the rhythm of the fight well enough, you can guess, but it really doesn't feel like you can very well. What are you doing? Isn't this the part where... Yeah, okay. Cool, thanks, camera. How am I supposed... I was running? And, like... How the fuck? What are you... He was just walking into me. What? I was trying to double jump. That's just guaranteed damage. What the actual fuck am I meant to do about that? That hits you on the ground too? Fuck off. I was really hoping I would have killed him. Dying. Yeah, I fucking hate this boss as well. Asshole. Like, there's a fine line to, like, bosses that, like, you have to learn, and bosses that, like... Yeah, then the portal opens. Okay. Well, I'm not done with all the bosses, so I'm gonna do the rest of them. Because I want to. Because I want to talk about all of them. But, yeah, there's a fine line to walk when it comes to a boss being intuitive, and a boss, like, requiring learning. Because, like, you don't want a boss that's too easy to learn, or too easy to intuit, because then it's just kind of repetitive. But you don't want it to be too hard to learn either, because then, like, it takes like several goes through to actually get anything going. And if you make the fight too complex, then even when you think you know the fight well, it still, like, pulls bullshit out, which, like, when it comes to that, like, light projectile thing, I don't know how you dodge that. I straight up can't figure out how you dodge that. I've been through the fight, like, 3 times now, I still don't get it. What? Oh my god. Why is this part of the trial? Okay. I mean, yeah, this is just the fucking chumps that ended up coming to Dante's place at the end of the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, and I guess this thing was a boss, wasn't it? Oh my god. I still fucking hate fighting here.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Fuck you. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really much to talk about here other than... This feels like the opportune time to just style on everything. Wait, what? Another one? Fucking motherfucker. Die. Hello, lift off, thank you. Oh, you... Okay, yeah, you're one off dead. There, I did it. That was interesting to revisit, just, like, completely randomly. Okay, then... There's one more. Question is, where is it? I don't think I saw it, actually. Oh, I don't think I've seen it. So I think I've... done all the ones I've... Oh, there it is. Oh, why does this have to be so fucking MC Escher? Okay, up from the statue. It's like over here. And then onto here. Yeah. Hey, bud. But now this started off as 2 though. What? I don't get this anymore. I'm not gonna pretend to understand this fight anymore. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this is just... But yeah, so this turns it into a worse fight in my opinion, because now it's just wait until the invulnerability phase is over. Ow. Okay, you got me there, dickhead. Good job. And like, look how much of the fucking health bar I deleted doing that. Like, it's just night and day. This fight is fucking nothing. When it's like this. Like... Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh, come the fuck on. Fuck you. Ow. Oh, come on. Fuck you. Might be able to TOD him with Beowulf, to be honest. Jesus. I did it. Yay, I got the blue orb. Alright. It's been 3 hours, but I guess I've got to finish out the mission at the very least, so... Oh! There we go! What did I get? I'll take that. Actually, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have skipped that. Because I hadn't seen that cutscene before. Shit. Why did I skip the cutscene? Why the fuck did I skip the cutscene? Why would I mean, I'm gonna finish up here, but like YouTube, yeah, I guess. This lady? Yeah. Wait, who's... Oh, of course. The boy. Okay. Dante is... Oh, sorry, Virgil is coming. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm actually done for the day, so, nice to see you guys here, but I'm just gonna, real quick, just gonna not do that. Oh, quick mission. Yeah, I already saved. Cool. Alright, let me really quick look up the cutscene for Mission 18. Cutscene. That's the one, I think. Hang on, let me, just adjust a few things. Where's the Chrome? That's the one. Yep, there it is. It's been cropped for some reason. Whoops. I want to get rid of the cropping. Why did I crop this? Oh, it was probably because I didn't... It's probably because I, had it at a different... Why is that not... That's 1080p. Why is that not fitting the screen right? Oh, because I, yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, where's the... Yeah, that'll do. Alright. God, this is terrible quality. What the fuck? He's still standing there with the sword. Oh, this is also... Oh. Oh, he's gonna be such bullshit to fight. God damn it. Oh, he's red and blue like Dante and Virgil. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. 480p max, yeah, takes it back to 2006. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, that's probably gonna be the end of the game. I imagine there's, like, a couple of missions. What are we on, 19? I think the last game had, like, 21 or something like that. But yeah, like, I mean, we're making our way to Arkham. It's clearly, like, the run-up to the end of the game, so we're probably gonna finish it next time. I'm not 100% if I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. Like I said, there was going to be at least one DMC3 stream, and I'm tempted to do another DMC3 stream just because I didn't play Elden Ring last night. But, yeah, it'll depend on how I'm feeling, because there's stuff I want to get done too that I need to do on the weekend, and yeah, depending on how much time I actually spend, or can spend on it, yeah, I might not get it done before tomorrow, or I might need tomorrow to actually get it done, so we'll see how that goes, but, yeah, we're close to beating it. Again, I think, like, depending on how much time the next stream takes me to finish the game, I might touch on Virgil just very briefly to see what's up. Otherwise, I'll probably just move on to DMC4, because I think I'd prefer to do that, honestly. Like, 4 in particular, I know I'm probably going to play multiple times. Or I'm going to spend a lot more time with it than I did the others, just because there's, like, so many fucking characters there. But yeah, and then it's going to be a new week. Things are okay at the moment with work, so I still don't know what's up with fucking raiding. No one's been... I think especially because, like, of the time shift, it's been weird, because, like, patch nights mean it goes, like, halfway through our usual raid time, so we haven't raided Wednesday. We haven't raided Tuesday, we don't have Wednesday anymore, and Sunday, if we haven't done Tuesday, then we don't usually raid, so, like, I don't know if... And especially with, like, WoW coming out, I know a couple of my raid buddies are definitely getting into that, so I don't even know if, like... Yeah. I have no fucking clue what's happening with raiding anymore. But I'll play it by ear, and, I'm getting the itch to put something in the middle of the week that's not 14. I haven't even set foot into Savage this tier. We got to P7S. But we didn't really do much of it. But yeah, I'll figure that out at some point. So yeah, there's a decent chance I'll play this tomorrow, and we'll probably end up wrapping it up, depending on how hard of a time I have. I don't think there's really much else to say. Let's see who's streaming right now. We've got Luca playing Monster Hunter. I thought they were going to play Fortnite. Huh. So we've either got Luca playing Monster Hunter, or we got Charles playing 14. I mean, I know Luca's going to be streaming tomorrow, so I'd probably prefer to raid Charles. Because I don't know if he's going to be streaming tomorrow. And I would like to raid them both. Yeah, so Charles is in the midst of Shadowbringers at the moment. So yeah, just a heads up there. There be spoilers ahead, or starting to, I think. He's still early, but yeah. Actually, no, he's changed his name. The Charles Robin. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I did it right this time. So yeah. More... Oh. DMC3 tomorrow. And it's gonna be a new week. And, yeah, like I said, I'm also getting the itch to put something in the middle of the week that's not 14. Just because, like... I think there's a decent enough of downtime right now between, like, me doing jobs and stuff like that, and especially, it's been hard to get into raids, like, especially the Alexander one. Like, there were a couple of nights I was ready to stream, and then, like, I just saw the queues and nothing was happening, and I was like, well, fuck, I guess I'm not doing that tonight. So I might try and think of something else to do in the weekend, during the week. There's definitely a couple of games that I left off that I could return to, but one of them in particular I need to grind with, and another I need to replay the entire game. So I'm going to try and figure out what I'm going to do with either of those two. But yeah, there's probably going to be some 14 during the week. I'm going to get back into Elden Ring again. I actually spent a lot of last night just, like, spamming multiplayer, so connection's been a bit better, so hopefully that hopefully that indicates good things. Hopefully. But yeah. That's about it. So, thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and hope to see you all next time. And be good to Charles. He's a good boy.